Maybe he will join from his PC today.
Okay, perfect. That is also good.
Yeah.
Cool. So, Vinay was there. I was just recapping what we learned in time. Okay.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
another 5 minutes. Okay. So, Vinay,
Mhm.
K or A means, or K or S or
What?
not, are the two types of questions that you can ask when you want to ask somebody the time. Okay.
Mhm.
So, in English, it is just at what time it is, right?
Mhm.
Yes, it is what time it is. The same thing, what how to say in Italian. You can say it as K or A.
What hour is?
Yeah, what, and I also said no, time also means ora only.
Mhm.
K ora A means what time it is.
Mhm.
Okay, K ora sono means what time it is, but when you are sure that time is not around 1 o'clock, it is more than 1 o'clock or less than 1 o'clock. Okay.
Mhm.
Sono is plural, no? Essere verb ka plural is sono, no? Third person plural.
Yeah.
Yeah. Third person singular is a, right? So
Yeah.
we are using K or I for any time. 24 hours you can ask K or I. But
Mhm.
when you are sure that it is not 1 o'clock, then only we can use K or S sono. So on a safer note, we will be using K or S sono. Okay.
Mhm.
So this can be used every time. But when you are using K or S sono, it is mandatory that the time is not around 1 o'clock. Okay. So to be
Mhm.
safe, just use K or I. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. This was about the questions and some vocabularies. Okay. Now, how to say answer the time. So for exact hours, what we do is for 1 o'clock. That means the singular times. What are the singular time? If the time is around 1 o'clock, it is singular. If the time is more than 1 o'clock, that means 2, 3, 4, 5, or any number of time, right? That is
Mhm.
singular. So in Italian, we consider three time as singular. Okay, 1 o'clock. Mezzogiorno means midday and midnight because midday and midnight are words and not numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
So we consider these three times as singular. So that is why we are using essere ka third person singular. Okay.
Mhm.
The time is a luna. Una is because we are telling this about the time. That is ora, and ora is feminine.
Feminine. Yeah.
Right? So that is why we are making uno as una, and we are using L apostrophe as definite article that we have learned in definite article. Right?
Okay.
So it is Aluna. Any question, confusion in this? Why it is Aluna?
No.
Okay. With midday and midnight, we are not using definite article. Okay, we are just using the word. So a mezzogiorno, a mezzanotte. Okay, it is midday and it is midnight. Okay,
Mhm.
it is 1 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, when the time is more than 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, anytime, so we will use essere third person plural, sono, right? Sono le due, sono le tre, sono le cinque. And always remember, Italian always uses 24 hours clock. They don't use AM and PM. Though I have told you what is AM and PM, de mattina, de sera, in case you want to use it. But Italians don't use it. Okay?
Mhm.
Italians always say 24 hours clock. So let's say it is 1 o'clock, so they will say it is 13 o'clock. Okay? And not 1 p.m.
Mhm.
Okay, so they will answer
Sono
as
le
sono le 13. Sono le 23. If it is night 11 o'clock, they will say sono le 23. Okay, so this is how they answer time when they are exact timing. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
So yeah, if in this only, so if you want to say it is exactly 2 o'clock. Okay, so this is sono le due is it is 2 o'clock. But you want to say it is exactly 2 o'clock, then you
Il
can say
punto.
in punto. Exactly, very good. Sono le
Mhm.
due in punto.
Mhm.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Cool. So now, quarter past, if there is some time that is quarter past, means 15 minutes, 1 hour 15 minutes, 12 hour 15 minutes,
Mhm.
2 hour 15 minutes.
E
What we will do
l'una,
is we will
il
just add
punto.
one quarter, un cuarto in that. Okay,
Mhm. Yeah.
and one quarter, and one quarter. What is and? And is a.
Mhm.
One quarter is un cuarto, so a un cuarto will get added. Ok?
È
E
un
l'una è un
quarto.
quarto, e mezzogiorno è un quarto, e mezzanotte è un quarto. Sono le 2 è un quarto.
Mhm.
Okay. Similarly, for 30 minutes, we will be using a mezza, means and half.
Mhm.
Yeah, I said no for
È l'una e mezza.
half it is mezza, right?
Mhm.
So instead of quarter, we will add a mezza. Okay.
Come-
Luna e mezzogiorno e mezzanotte e mezza, sono le 2 e mezza, sono le 3 e mezza, similarly, okay?
Mhm.
13 e mezza, sono le 14 e mezza, and so on, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
For minutes, what we do is we just add a and the count numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, right?
Yeah.
So we will just add numbers after and. Okay. So it is è l'una e uno. This is è l'una e cinque. Means è l'una, though you already know. For
Yeah,
minutes,
I
you
know.
are For minutes, you are only adding and the number of minutes. It is 5 minutes, so è cinque. It is 20 minutes, so è 20. Right?
Mhm.
Clear?
Yeah.
Cool. The last thing is this. So whenever 15 minute is less than any time, we consider it as 15 minute less than. Okay, means 1 quarter.
Quarter to.
So
Quarter to
145.
two.
145 is quarter to 2.
Yeah.
Sono le due meno un quarto. Means it is 2 o'clock, but less 1 quarter.
Mhm.
Meno is less, right? Un quarto is 1 quarter. So it is 2 o'clock less than 1 quarter.
Mhm.
Less 1 quarter means 1 quarter is remaining in 2 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, over here, sono le 13 meno un quarto means it is 1 p.m., but it is less than 1 quarter,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
It is 1 o'clock, but 1 quarter is less in this, right? 1 a.m., but 1 quarter is less. So, a luna meno un quarto, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is, clear, right?
Yes.
So, the last thing in this is, so let's say the time is 8:50. We'll use the same logic that it is 9 o'clock.
Sono le 8.
No. See it, 8:50, right? So it is 10 minutes less than 9 o'clock.
Okay. Okay.
So we'll consider this as 10 minutes less than 9 o'clock. So sono le
9
meno
meno
10.
50.
10.
Oh, 10, sorry. Yeah.
Between 10 minutes less, right?
Mhm.
So rather than adding, over here we were adding minutes. Over here we are deducting minutes.
Mhm.
It is 9 o'clock minus 10 minutes.
Yeah. Correct.
Clear? So
Yes.
do some practice. I just wanted to give you the clarity such that when you are in office, you can use the time and you can try practicing with other guys, Sasidhar and Praveen. Okay?
Yes, sir.
That is there in the book. Day 1. I will name it as time. Okay?
Mhm.
Sasidhar, are you there?
Yes, Rahul.
Yes, Sasidhar. Are you there? Yeah, cool. So I have
Praveen also
already-
is there.
Perfect, Praveen. So to Binay as well, I have explained the time very quickly, but he still may need your help, okay,
Sure.
while doing the revision. But I have tried myself to do it quickly.
Yeah, yeah, it's very clear. No problem.
Okay, cool. So any confusion, guys, in this present indicative that we learned?
As of now, there is no doubt for me and Praveen here.
Yeah, we are clear with this, except we
Mhm.
haven't done the revision and
Okay.
But
Cool.
only we are discussing about this language, the confusion. Because if you see in English, you can say it's not going to change. But in respect to subject pronoun here, it will change.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Can you please repeat?
In the language, if you go to the cook will be remain in the English.
But over here, the conjugation changes.
Yes, in respect to the subject pronoun, it will change.
Exactly.
That is the biggest task to remember each and everything.
No, you have the logic, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the same logic applies to all the verbs. which ends with ARE. So
all the verbs with some exception. Okay.
yeah,
There are again exceptions. Okay. So we'll
but
learn that
at least
later. Don't worry.
at least main
90% of the time you will this formula will be correct. Okay.
Mm.
So similarly, let's try to see what are the second type of verb. इसके नीचे ही I will put it. Okay.
Yeah.
So there are second type of verb, that is ere type of verb. Okay, the verb that ends with ere.
Okay.
Okay, for example,
avere,
yeah, but that is irregular. Avere will not follow this
mangiare.
scrivere. Mangiare is also are, no? So you can use this conjugation for mangiare. No, mangiare is ending with are, so you can use this conjugation, right?
Mm-hmm.
The word that ends with ere, for example, is scrivere. Okay,
Scrivere, okay.
means
Right.
to write. Okay, so how to conjugate this? I'll just take the subject pronoun from there to here, such that you don't miss on persons. Okay. Cool. So this will be scrivo, scrivi,
Screen.
scrivi.
Yeah.
Because this is ere, no? So it will be a. Okay. Scriviamo, scrivete, okay.
Sono, rano.
Scrivono, right? Scrivono.
Scriveno.
So can you guys quickly write the meaning of this? What does this mean?
I write. I write. You write.
Correct.
He or she writes.
Yeah, please write it here, no? Once.
Yeah, we write. You all write. They write. I'm taking from phone, so
Okay.
difficult to write.
Sasidhar, can you try? Yeah.
My laptop is also actually crashed today.
Oh.
I don't know what.
Right.
Perfect. Very good. Cool. So if you want to say I write, you can write io scrivo. If you want to say you write, you can write tu scrivi. Okay. Let's have some example. Okay. Okay.
Sometimes do they skip I, like io?
Yeah.
Io.
Yeah, so in Italian, it is not mandatory to use subject pronoun, as the conjugation itself says which person it is. In English, there are no conjugations, so subject pronoun is mandatory. But in Italian, it is not mandatory. Okay. Bine is Bine
Writes.
writes a letter. Okay. Binay writes a letter, and then Shashidhar and Praveen write letters. Okay.
Binay scrive un letter. क्या बोलते हैं? What?
Lettera.
Lettera. Binay scrive lettera.
Scrive a letter. So indefinite article.
Un letter.
Una lettera. Una
Una
lettera.
letter. Oh, lettera. Correct. Una letter.
Have to revise indefinite article when it okay.
Mm-hmm.
Una lettera. Okay, good, clear. Sasidhar and Praveen. Okay, so it will be.
A.
Ravi.
Can you write it, Sasidhar? You have the access to write, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you try writing?
Sister A. Praveen.
Scribo.
C.
Letter. Letters. One letter. One I.
Let's.
Scrivono una lettera.
It becomes I. E answer.
Illa.
It becomes E. Letter A. E. My dear last letter.
A become A. Correct. Ayo.
Sorry, yes.
Correct. Yeah, then what is the name?
Hey, enter ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇದು.
Introvert.
Enter ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನ? Enter ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನ?
Click. Third line ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ. Third line ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ. ಇನ್ನು copy. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ copy paste ಮಾಡಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಅದೇನು ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು.
Check box. Milavo. Sasidhar A. Praveen. Scrivo. Lettera. Bad.
Scrivo no. Scrivo क्यों होगा?
Scrivo is first person, right? But when two person are there,
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಆಗ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ.
don't assume that it is about you. Assume it about there is somebody called Sasidhar and Praveen.
Scrivo no होगा, right?
Yes, exactly. It will be Scrivo, no, because Sasidhar and Praveen is somebody, not you guys.
Okay, you have to.
Scrivo no.
They are.
They.
Oh my God, we thought we solved.
That's
Third
the
person plural है भाई. It's like third person plural.
exactly. That's why I gave you this.
Look. Oh no.
They write.
They write letters. Letter.
Yeah, Sasidhar and Praveen is they are. Right? Perfect. Cool. So,
Can you cut and paste this sentence to the top because bottom here? Yes.
Vinay and Praveen scrivono lettere. Perfect. Very good. Now let's make it more confusing. Vinay, Sasidhar, and we all right.
It will be same thing. It is third person plural. It will be scrivono only.
You try.
They all here.
No, I would say it is the me. We noi.
Exactly. Who said this? Praveen, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Praveen, you are right. This is first person plural.
Me.
Correct. Because the person speaking is me.
Me, yeah, me is there, na? Yes, right.
So scrivo होगा, right?
क्यों होगा scrivo? Tight, right? So scriviamo होगा ना?
Oh, okay, okay. You all right. Correct. Scribiamo.
And
Scribiamo. Abbiamo, scribiamo.
అట్లా మీ is mi. Is N-O-I. Yes, see.
RIVLIAM. Medium.
Not me then.
Hey, you write it. Okay. Vinay Sasidhar A. My. My is, you know what is my? My is never.
Yes.
My means never.
Okay.
A. Pair. Vinay Sasidhar A. What is pair? Pair is for. A. Wait. And me. A. You. Vinay Sasidhar and you. Lo scriviamo después. Okay?
Yes, but never. My is never. 1 second. Okay. Yes. Mini is there. ನಾವು ಕೂಲಾಗಿ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೂಲ ಮಾಡಿದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ
ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ me ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
Cool. So next type of verb is ire verb. Okay. Okay, ire type of verb, and again.
You cut and paste.
Right.
Right.
Just a minute.
This is
And adjective also you can use it. Okay. Adjective means good, bad, very good, black, white, red, everything is adjective, no? Sorry guys. So what is ire type of verb? The example is sentire means to hear. Okay.
Okay.
Sento, senti, sente. Okay. This is same like ere. So first three is same. Okay. Sentiamo, sentite. Okay. Instead of ete, it become ite because this is ire type of verb, right? Sentono. This remains same for ere and ire. Okay. Cool. So this means I hear. This means you hear. Right? This means he or she hears. We hear. Right?
Over here.
Or hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
They hear.
Yeah. Okay. This is one type of sentire verb, ire verb. Okay. There is another type of ire verb. This we will consider it as ire one. Okay. And there is another type of verb that is ire two. Okay. So far, any confusion?
No.
It is just that we have to remember the conjugation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is not much of difference in ire 1 and ire 2. Let's see what is the difference. The verb is finire, means to finish.
Finish.
Yes, you are right. Finire is to finish. The conjugation becomes okay. Finisco. Okay. Finisi. Finite. Finiamo. Finite. Okay. Finish. Gone. Okay. So it is very similar to this. Endings are same. It is just that ISC is getting added in first person, second person, third person, singular, and third person plural. Okay. So this becomes finisco, finisi, finise, finiamo, finite, finiscono. Okay.
Right. Right, Rahul.
Clear?
Yes.
Perfect. Very good. Yeah. So the meaning of this is I finish. And similarly, you can go on, right?
You finish. You will finish.
You finish, he or she finishes. We finish, you all finish.
They finish.
Right?
Okay. Right.
So for these kind of work, what I have done. So there are some, and now you will say, sir, where to use ire 1, where to use ire 2, how we will know, right? So there are few words wherein we will be using ire 2.
Okay.
Okay, just a minute. Hello. Yeah, so there are few verbs like referire. Okay, I'll write it here. Ire to verb One is yes, pulire. Second is
Prefer.
preferire is to prefer.
Prefer. Okay. To prefer.
Yes. Preferire, pulire. What else? Okay, let's look at the verb list. Verb list. I have put it here. Okay, you guys don't do this, no? Very bad. Yes? In the evening you bath? Lavasi is to take bath, no? Lavorare. Lavoro. अरे यार. So, okay, the formula also don't work here, no? Okay, this is fine. So you see, pulire verb, right? I have added one over here. ISC wala thing. Whenever this is two type of conjugation, I have added this. Capire, pulire. Capire, pulire. Capire, pulire. Capire is to understand. Okay. Pulire is to clean. So for all these four verbs, we will be using ire two type of conjugations. Okay, rest all verb will follow this IRE type of conjugation.
Okay.
Okay, is it clear or confusing?
IRE, one IRE, two. How to identify this one?
Which one? What?
How to identify this one? Is the one category or two category?
So that is what Sasigar I have listed. No, IRE two category is just these four.
Okay, only then.
Rest all are IRE one. Okay, clear?
These are the four words means then it's not an issue.
Not words, these are four verbs. Verb.
Okay.
Yeah? Cool. So this is about regular verbs. Okay, this is all about regular verbs. So what you guys have to do from this verb list, for all these regular verbs, you have to make the conjugation. Okay, there are only 86, so it is not much. Okay, and guys, please try to remember this. Okay, many a times you guys don't do homework, so that is bad. No.
We missed only this one only, and we did the last one. The time did not. Time is completed. Yeah. Come on, yeah. Done this one.
Sachin, you are trying to save. Cool, no problem. See, I'm not blaming anyone. So what we have to do is we have to remember at least the English of the verbs. Okay. So there are only 86. So try at least remembering 10 each day or 5 also each day. Then it will take like couple of weeks and you will be able to remember all the 86 verbs, right?
All right.
Trust me, this is gonna use, this will be used throughout our A1 and A2 complete cycle. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So the same verb will be used in A2 also. It is just that the conjugation may change. Okay. No? So it is very important to remember that.
Okay.
At least. Okay. Cool. So similarly, for all that we have just filtered with regular, right? So what we will do? We will conjugate these verbs, right? Permette ke liye ere verb hai, so we will see how to conjugate ere type of verb. Okay. So using this formula, we will do that. Okay. And also try to make few sentences, at least few sentences with each verb. Okay. At least 2-3 sentences. Okay.
Okay.
Or I think what will be better is at least try to have one sentences. Rather than doing it here, I will write Safidar, Praveen, and Binay. Okay.
Okay.
So everybody make at least one sentence using any of the 6 person. Okay.
Okay.
First person, second person, third person, singular, first person, second person, third person, plural. Okay. Doesn't matter, but at least try to make one sentence using all these verbs. Okay.
Okay. First person, second person.
We will do Binay Praveen. You will also do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this way, I think it will go into our brain.
Definitely.
Yeah. Because see, remembering this is very important. Otherwise, just knowing the formula will not work. Right. Cool. So I assume and I hope that in next class you are clear with everything whatever we have learned so far. And at least the endings of the verb, how to conjugate the verb now. As that in next class we will try to make few sentences, practice sentences. Okay? And I will also check whatever sentences you have made in this. Okay? You will make in this.
Okay.
Too much, if it is too much, let's target yourself 15 conjugation, okay, per day. Do 15 conjugation today, again do it tomorrow, 15 sentence, okay. So similarly go on and it will get completed in a week, okay. Now?
Yes, Rahul.
Yes.
Yes, 1 second. Any questions? Is there?
Don't worry, you will have a number of confusion in this, I understand.
One sentence. Okay.
Confusion?
In targets. Already 15. ಈಗ
Yes, tell me.
No, Rahul, we are just waiting to you.
For me?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, come on, I was thinking you guys are discussing something.
No, no, no.
Cool, perfect. So, filter is already put on type. So, regular verbs, all the regular verbs, one sentences everybody have to make with each verb. Okay, I have put the names Sasidhar, Praveen, and Binay here.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So, please try to at least complete 10 or 15 sentences in a day. And in a week time, we will be able to complete this. Okay.
Okay.
Such that we will have at least some understanding and some clarity about the words. And please guys, remember this verb. If I ask what is to buy in Italian, you must say comprare. Okay. What is To count in Italian, contare. What is to cut in Italian? You have to say tagliare, okay? So please, this is very short-listed verb that I have collated as per my own experience, okay? Which will be used in our day-to-day life, okay?
Yeah, Rahul, you said it's tagliare, is it, for cut?
Yeah, tagliare.
Okay, G is quiet because H is silent, we know.
Yeah, but G is mostly silent when it is in between of the words. Okay, in between. If it start, it is not silent. But when it is in between of the verb, between the words, it will be silent mostly. Okay. Over here, let's see. Spiegare. It is not silent. Okay. Why over here tagliare is silent? Because tagliare ke saath G and a consonant is followed. Okay. G ke baad L is there, right? That is why it is silent. But spiegare mein G is followed by A. That is vowel. So that is why it is not G is not silent. Okay. Not silent. Why? Because G is followed by A. Okay. G is silent. Why? Because G is followed by a consonant. Okay. G is followed by a consonant. G is followed by a vowel. Okay.
What about eat? Here G is
Eat is mangiare. G
mangiare. Okay.
G के बाद I is there, right? So that is vowel.
Yes. Right. Mangiare.
So G not silent.
G not
G
silent.
is mostly silent when it is followed by a consonant.
Okay. Draw.
Okay. Cool.
Draw is
Yep.
Cool. Clear, guys. I will not waste too much of your time. So do the homework and try to revise whatever we have learned. And we may have a small test in our next class. Okay.
Rahul, we can have a test till, I don't know what is the next topic you're going to take. Maybe till whatever we have done today, we can have a test on Monday if you're okay with it.
Yeah. I will take a test randomly from whatever we have learned so far.
okay.
From whatever we have learned, I will take randomly a test. Okay. So I will give you a topic. So in next class, what I will take test is gender, definite article, indefinite article. Okay.
Okay.
Gender, definite article, indefinite article, preposition, essere verb and avere verb.
You're taking all.
No, only 5. Okay.
No, Rahul. Gender is okay. Definite article and indefinite article is okay. That much is okay for next class.
Okay. Perfect. Definite article.
Otherwise, syllabus will be used.
No problem. Definite article, indefinite article, and genders. Singular, plural. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Be prepared with that. I will take a small test. Okay.
Okay, Rahul.
Okay. Thank you so much. Grazie mille. Ciao.
Ciao.
Hey, Rahul?
Yes, sir.
Now,
We were just thinking if we are having classes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? Maybe we are not able to assimilate before our next class. So we were thinking if you are okay and is also okay, maybe we can have a class every Monday and Thursday, something like that.
Only 2 days a week.
Yeah, because we are not able to cope up with the syllabus. We are not. I'm not blaming anyone here. Just we are not able to revise whatever we are doing in the next one day. Because Monday, Tuesday I don't do anything. Wednesday there is a class.
So why I'm keeping it 3 days is anyway you guys will not study at home too much, right? So we will be doing the practices in class more. Okay. So that is why we have covered like more than 50-60% of the A1 syllabus. Okay. So what we will be doing now is we'll be doing more of practice in the class. Okay. Then the new topics. Okay. So now the introduction of new topics will be less.
Okay.
Okay. New thing you will not learn. We will be using the same thing that we have learned so far. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So it will not be a problem. Okay. It is just that, guys, please remember nouns, verbs. Every day, at least give yourself a target that, okay, at least 2-3 new words I will learn in a day. Right? And verbs.
Okay.
Cool.
Sure.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Grazie mille. Bye bye. Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao.